Kamara. Driving forward. This looks promising. But he's taking no chances there.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
There will be a throw-in. Martinez. Tagliafico. Stanisic did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
And the pass is intercepted. Milinkovic-Savic. Can he spark a counter here? And Rida.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Calafiori is there to clear. He's having a pop! Oh, he's been caught on it here!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Tagliafico scooting forward. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Alaba clears without hesitation. And claimed it back swiftly. And that's been won straight back. Here comes the corner. Corner number 2 then. Alaba has the space to scheme. Chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Stanisic. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, played through for the wide man. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Tries to pass it through. Is there any support? He might not need it. Rafa Silva, Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Milinkovic-Savic. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Ndiaye. 15 minutes till half-time. Knocks it into space. And the finish! Defending of the desperate variety. Milinkovic-Savic receives it in a wide position. Quick look, then plays it in. Calafiori can get it clear. Martinez. Decent chance! And that has been knocked clear. Sumare. Ndiaye. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Milinkovic, chance for a shot! No, just not quite.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Can he get it through? He's found a way through. Well, that is one way to stop him. Lisandro Martinez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Strong running down that left flank. And he skips past his man. He's shifting through the gears here. He's picked his way through. There's the shot! He's scored! Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Looking for the run, and he shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Tagliafico. Martinez. Rida. He's had it taken off him. Ndiaye. And it's Vitz. And the counter is on. Sumare. Some resolute defending there. Milinkovic-Savic. That's a good foray he's making. Well seen, saw that coming. And that signals the end of the first period. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Barcelona unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 24 será sustituido por el dorsal 8.
That gets us going once more.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well read, nice interception. Now it's Milinkovic-Savic. Kamara.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Vitz. He's got away. That is a brilliant interception. Rida. Rafa Silva. And it's Joelinton. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great chance! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Barcelona
27,
can make their
el
change
dorsal
now with
21,
a break in play.
serán sustituidos por el dorsal 16, el dorsal 11.
Reader. It's really well cleared. Fermin. Now it's Wirtz.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Wirtz. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he finish? It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Barcelona still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Matías Cunha being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And they win it back again. And it's Wirtz. Good ball, good take. Closing in on goal. And a chance!
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Tamari. And he goes cross-field. And it's made its way to him. Lopez. Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's loud.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
That's a cute ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Driving on and making good progress. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Ah, that's a fine interception.
They've got to make this nice and quick. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He has found a way through. Stanisic gets it away. Look at the space here. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Tamari. Linton. Tamari. Chance here to counter. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And they can counter here. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. And it's Lopez. And here's Wirtz.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Now this could be a header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
That looks a decent ball. Now, can they get him away? He's had a shot! It's in! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Cambio de jugadores.
So we have movement on both benches. Nijmegen are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Pete.
He's having a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Another one of football's and how moments.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Nijmegen have the chance to go the other way. Great vision. Oh, super find. Now, can he find a finish? Shot a goal! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. It's all becoming so easy. The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Chukwuemeka, so no flag here. Oh, what has happened here? Skim, and a shot! Final touch was poor. Calafiori. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Calafiori wins the duel this time. Fermin. Gavi.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And no, he's seen through all of that. Hoisted, he leaps for it! And he's stuck it away! They are playing them off the park! It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball.
Goes for a shot! Great defending, strong and determined. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Now there, and the shot! And there's a goal! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical. And that will be the final act. Barcelona cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que en la tienda oficial del estadio podrán encontrar todo tipo de objetos relacionados